Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you how to create a Git repo properly. I have been taking a course from Udemy. First of all, right now I'm creating a dummy repo. I will delete it. After I will explain the topic of this video. So I created a folder named a directory named dummy delete on my home folder. Then I cd into the change directory into the dummy delete. Now I will use git init command to initiate a git repo into this folder. So if I type ls-l, I can see a .git folder is created. That means this folder is currently set as a git repo. So there is a little problem while doing or create a repo like this. In this version of git, default branch name is master. So if suppose I want to upload this entire repo to the GitHub page, so that is usually the things we do as a backup. So here there will be a simple problem. I will show you. First of all, I need to create a new GitHub repo. So I am going to create a new GitHub repo named so let me copy this name, dummy delete right here. I am going to make it private. I am not going to give any kind of descriptions, neither I am going to add any kind of readme file or anything like that. I am going to create, and then I press create repository to create one. So if you are not adding any kind of files, for example in the previous section before I'm pressing the create repo button, it showed you can add my readme file license or anything other than that. So if you are not selecting that options, it will bring you to this web page showing how to add a local repo to this online repo, GitHub repo. The problem is here the default branch name is main, and in my case the default branch name is master. So how can we change the name? One way is to delete the master branch, create a new branch name named main and delete the master branch, then and then push push our current repo to the GitHub repo. So instead of doing that, I will show you. First I will try to go through the way that GitHub itself suggests. That means we will rename our current branch as main. For example, the git branch -m stand for force rename the current branch. So currently we are in, if I type git status, currently we are in master branch. So if I type and execute this command, it will change the name of this current branch, it is master, to the main. Okay. So there is a little problem while doing that, so I will show you. Anyway, to do that you need to, first of all, you need to commit something to the repo, this local repo. You should commit some files or some project, otherwise it will not create the master branch. Even though it's showing we are currently on master branch, there is no branch named master. Let me show you that. Here you can see that error, ref name head/master not found. That means there is no branch named master, but yet it's showing we are on master branch because we didn't commit anything yet. When you commit something on the repo, it will create, it will then only create the actual master branch. So first of all, let me download some initializer. It's a website for getting some dummy folder. So I'm going to download some file from this website, and I will save it on my GitHub repo dummy delete. Yeah, it's here. And I'm going to save it. I'm going to go into that folder. So let me go via file manager. That will be easy. Dummy delete, and I'm going to extract the content here. Okay, I extract the content here, then I'm going to delete it. Let me copy all this move all this content back to the dummy delete folder. then delete the initializer folder. Now we have some files in our repo. So if I type git status once again, they will show, the git will show there are some file that should be staged and committed. So now we are going to commit. For that you can type git add dot indicate that it will add all the content of the current of the current folder to the staging area. Then we can commit it, commit -m for adding a commit message. It is very important. Initial commit of files, let me call it the repeat the message like that. You can do anything. So it will currently committed all those files listed before. Now if I type git status, it will show that on master branch nothing to commit, because we already committed it. There is nothing more to commit like the previous state. Okay, now we can type the command to rename, which is git branch -m main. Let me type it, otherwise I will forget. Git branch -m main. So now we rename the master branch to new name main. Okay, so let us type the command git status to get no more. Now we can see that on branch main. So what happened here? When we commit, the git will actually create the branch name called master until it will not create anything. So first of all, when you create a repo, you need to commit something to create the master branch. Even though it will say, every time you type the git status command, even though it will say your own master branch, but you are actually not yet, because you are committed nothing yet. When you commit, it will create master branch. Then you can rename it and do the commands as follows. So let me add this to this git repo, git remote add origin git repo. You can just copy paste that command. I already set up an SSH connection to the GitHub. It is in the video. It is in the section 4 of this course I am taking. You can refer to that section related to SSH in the course currently I am pursuing. So I add the GitHub repo, remote GitHub repo to my current local repo. This name origin is the default value. You don't want to change it. You can change it, but you don't want to. I am not that confident with changing that value. Maybe in the future I will show you how to change it. You can change that value. Then you can use push -u command to -u your remote repo command and your local repo command to upload it. So this -u option is only used once. Okay, we'll type git push. That's the full command. -u option is only used once. That means when you are pushing for the first time. After that you don't need to specify the -u option. You can just type git push origin main. Okay, now it will start to, it will ask me the SSH key phrase. I will type it. Once you type and press enter, it will start uploading. Okay, now let me check whether this dummy delete contain files. Yeah, view code. You can see the files have been added. So let us remove this entire file and enter repo. For that, all you need to do is, you need to currently you should make sure you are in the folder where you created the GitHub repo. ls-al will show you all the hidden files and other folders and files. So here you can see we have a folder named .git. What make a folder GitHub repo is this .git folder, which contain all configuration related to the current repo. So if you delete this .git folder, it is no more a GitHub repo, no more a git repo. So not GitHub, no more a git repo. So I am going to type rm-rf.git/. It will delete all files and folders into the folder git recursively. Once you do that, there will not be a folder named .git. That means this folder is no longer a git repo. So we can safely remove the dummy delete folder. For that, again we will use the same command rm-rf dummy delete ls minus al. Let me type the name of this folder. There is no such file or folder, that means the folder is deleted. So we now actually deleted the dummy delete repo locally, but we also want to do it online. It is again easy. So let me maximize this web page and go to the settings of our current repo dummy delete, and in the bottom you have an option to delete it. So I'm going to delete this repo. You need to type this. Let me cheat it by copy pasting. Okay, that works. Okay, now the repo is deleted online too. So once again, the entire essence of this video is to tell that when you create a local repo in your system, it will name the default branch as master. In order to rename that branch as per the instruction given on the GitHub repo, you need to first of all commit something, then rename the current master branch to main, and then we can proceed with the command given on the GitHub repo. That's all. Okay, hope this video was helpful.